That's right there. With the backwards hat on. That dude. Why don't you wait here for it? The black guy? Yeah.
And that takes us back to this point.
Let's see.
Let's get into why officers went after Tyrone.
Circle K employees had a white male in the store causing problems, and they called police to trespass this person who wouldn't leave. When police arrive, they talk to the guy, and he claims that he was assaulted and points to somebody in the street that he claims did it.
Store employees say the white guy was the one causing problems, getting aggressive, laying on the floor, and refusing to leave. In fact, store employees told police Tyrone tried to get him out of the store and eventually just left. In their reports, officers wrote Tyrone tried to walk away from them, took a fighting stance, threw repeated punches at them, and bit one of them.
The officer who claims he was bitten was using an illegal chokehold on Tyrone.
Here's the question that will be asked. Why didn't he just comply?
The answer is easy, is he's deaf. He couldn't understand what they were doing, and he had done nothing wrong. This man, Tyrone McAlpin, is being charged with assault on police officers for this incident where, the video tells the whole story.
Hey, get up! Stand up!
Among many failures, the DOJ found Phoenix PD has a pattern and practice of racial bias, escalation, and not giving people a chance to comply before using force, excessive use of tasers, dangerous use of chokeholds, and violating the rights of people with disabilities.
Before I start this video, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give a shout out to Find Out What's New on TikTok for this video. Ladies and gentlemen, as a black, deaf, ID person, I find this incident appalling, offensive, and downright wrong. That cop need to be in jail. That cop is wrong. What that officers did to him is wrong. And a lot of people are going to ask, why didn't he comply? Just like the lawyer said, he didn't comply because he can't hear. He's deaf. He can't understand the officer's commands. And if the officer knew that the black man is deaf, they could have had an interpreter to sent on the scene and sign language to him and let him know what's going on. They didn't do none of that. And you heard that the person that really did the problems was the white guy. But the white guy told the officer, no, the black man beat me up. And the officer came straight to him and did what they did. I have to delete the first video because they didn't show the entire thing on X. So I'm showing you right here on TikTok. But as a disabled person, as a deaf person, this shows you that black deafness need to be unified. It shows you that we need to have a voice too. We, as deaf people, need to have a voice too. And I'm sorry, that's wrong for what that cop did to him. And see, Tyrone just told him to get out of the store. But yet the white guy lied to the officer saying that, oh, he beat me up. And that's why Tyrone got beaten up and got tased for it. Over something he didn't even do. It took his girlfriend, who is hearing, by the way, signing him. And that's maybe the reason why that, the communication is there. And the officer said, well, why y'all use the phone then? Have you ever heard of FaceTime when y'all signing each other on FaceTime? And that happened because he's black and he's deaf and he has cerebral palsy. He's disabled. That's what I'm saying. People with disabilities, especially in the black community, need to raise up and have a voice. That Phoenix police officers need to be fired and arrested. But they're not going to do anything because they got unions. And then they accuse Tyrone of saying he bit one of the officers, which the video clearly showed that he was on the ground during this whole time. So how he bit anybody? But hey, this is what they treated. I mean, it's bad enough they treating black people in the black community bad. But when you have a disabled person who is deaf and hard, and either dead, hard of hearing, and also have other disabilities, it's even worse. They treat them even worse. That has to, and I'm tired of this. Tyrone, I'm sorry for what the cop did to you. Sorry, man. When they see it doesn't matter if the person is deaf. When you see a black man who didn't do anything wrong, they always go after them. But yet they let the white man go, and he's the problem of everything. I hope the Phoenix that these two Phoenix police officers, they need to be fired. They need to be arrested. Because to me, that is assault. And you falsely accuse a man who didn't do anything wrong. Matter of fact, he did a lot right by telling the guy to get out of the store. He told the man to get out of the store because the white man caused problems in that Circle K store in Phoenix. And then when a white man lied to the officer to say, oh, he beat me, that's when two police officers jumped him, beat him up, tased him, you know the rest. That cop is wrong. And he needs to go to jail. Let me know in the comments.